Hey everybody, it's the Musical Gamer again for a special New Year's edition of Let's Play Persona 3 FES The Answer. Happy New Year's, guys. Or New Year, not New Year's. Don't be greedy now, gamer. It's only 1 year. I am so ready to start the year off with a nice new episode of Persona 3 FES The Answer to send to you all on the tubes of you come, well, tomorrow. Tomorrow of me recording this should be the 2nd. So, we will want to add Yukari, Junpei, and the lovely Ice Queen Mitsuru to our party. And this will be the party we want for the next area. Now, what I'm going to start doing is, now that we have the full team, in my spare time between episodes and off camera, I will be grinding up other members of the investigation team. Or, not investigation team, this isn't Persona 4. What am I talking about? There's no murder here. Well, yet, but, well, enough about that. Anyway, from the C's team, I will be leveling up, like, Ken, Akihiko, yada yada yada, as we go off camera. This will be the team we want to bring into the 3rd block, which, as soon as the game loads, I'll be able to tell you what it is, because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, well, it's not like we didn't see that coming. Welcome to the Kinda block, everybody. The enemies have gotten quite a bit tougher. Let's show them off, shall we? Yeah, we've got Gigai to worry about. Would it be Gigai or would it be Gigasis? I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the Furious Gigas. He's a bit of a bruiser. Actually, we're not doing that bad. Oh, by the way, before starting this recording, I took the time to go purchase a couple pieces of armor for Mitsuru, Junpei, and Yukari, respectively. Or, well, no, actually, just Mitsuru. I just bought Mitsuru a new piece of armor, which I will show off as soon as, there we go. Don't shoot Mitsuru! She's one of the only redheads I like. Anyway, I bought her the Robe of Warding, which is a new piece of armor you can now buy once you clear the 2nd block. Robe of Warding gives a +3 to magic. I was contemplating giving that to Yukari and switching their armors around, but I figured Mitsuru uses magic almost as frequently as Yukari does. You could go either way on it. Yukari's gonna be fine for now, I think, and Mitsuru, the defense difference between the Robe of Warding and her Tetrajammer, what she was wearing before, the difference of the defense is minimal. And it's even more minimal if I were to switch her armor with Yukari's armor instead. So I figured I'd just give her that. Magic is okay for now, I suppose. But what I did with her armor, the Tetrajammer, I gave that to Akihiko. And then I gave the armor he was wearing, which I forget what it was, to Ken. So I just kind of went down the chain of command, as it were. And nobody else can wear that kind of armor, because Metis has her own class, like Aigis does, and so does Koromaru. So there are the stairs. Here's the access point. Screw that guy. Let's just go down the stairs. The dungeons are now going to get a lot longer, too. So don't be worried about not exploring all the floors. Really, you've got... Oh, Jesus. You've got all the time in the world to do all this, because, well, there's no day and night system like there was in the Journey. Also, now that I'm thinking of it, since I will be editing out that battle and editing, what I might start to do is, if these dungeon videos get too long, I might splice them into multiple parts. Just so that I have more material to upload, so that instead of getting, like, oh, no! Why did I run into him? Oh god, it's this thing. Ow. It's the Champion Knight. Wasn't this the rare enemy we fought back in the last block? I don't know. It says I didn't scan it, so I will show this battle. The Knights typically are stronger than most enemies, which is why they only really appear in single groups. And as you can see, has no weakness other than light. And everything else he's pretty much strong against. There's very few elements that he does not resist in some way. I think actually fire and... was it ice? The only other one? Not entirely sure. Wait. Was it? Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out now. No, I'm guessing he's fine with... Yeah, Fire and Ice. The only two abilities you really can use other than Light on this guy. Oh, also. I'm saying a lot of alsos now. A lot of anecdotes this episode. I fused a few new personas. I have King Frost of the Emperor Arcana. He is another main ice persona. As you can see, he's weak to fire. And Null's Ice learns a couple of decent abilities. Like, he does learn Growth 1. I just happened to fuse him with it. I figured that out through trial and error by just seeing what abilities he would learn and what he wouldn't learn in fusion. He does learn Growth 1 by leveling up. I just have him with it early. He's a very decent ice persona. I recommend replacing Sarasvati with King Frost if you can. And I also have fused the almighty Eligor. Well, maybe not so much almighty, but he's a pretty decent physical bruiser. The first physical bruiser persona I've gotten so far. Managed to fuse him with Growth 2. You'll tend to notice that my particular playstyle and how I fuse personas in the answer, as compared to the journey, is I try to get as many of my personas as possible to have the growth abilities on them. Starting with Growth 1 and Pusa learns, and then a couple of other personas learn it as they go, and yada yada yada. The growth abilities, I think, what really will help you out in the long run with everything going on. So, try to do that, because even if you're not using a persona, they'll still gain experience.
I'll have to sit this one out.
And that could be the real big difference between, say, a 30 to 45 minute grinding session and a 2 to 3 hour grinding session, because of whatever abilities you may want some personas to know. Which is why the grinding I've done so far hasn't really been that bad. I know there's one point that I'm actually going to have to sit down for quite a while and just level up. There's no getting past it. Just like this shadow. Die! Oh, we have new enemies. We have the bigoted Maya and the Constancy Relic.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the top.
Oh, let's just shoot the Maya in the face, shall we? Okay, you lowered my defense. I don't think you guys are going to be alive much longer to exploit that.
Against fire. Use Augie skill.
Oh, you don't really hit that hard. And you're dead.
I defeated an enemy. This thing won't give
So
up.
we really have no problem to worry about. You have Growth 1. I might as well not have you out. Ah, Eligor will be
Just
fine.
one enemy left.
Ah, twin shot, why not? Dealing damage, like 2 times damage, is always welcomed. I will not shun that ability. Okay, let's see. What do we want? We want the wand. So let's take that. Gain some experience. Yukari leveled up in previous fight, and oh, there goes Junpei. Awesome. We are leveling up. Ooh, rare chest. What the hell? What's in here? Slash ward. Okay. I'll take it. Not exactly the most useful. Oh, here we go. More new enemies. The Jealous Cupid.
Give me a sec. I'll
Ah,
scan
we're
the
finding
top.
all the enemies now. This is great. So far, I only have to edit out 1 battle. This makes the New Year's gamer a very happy man.
The enemy's down.
I don't know what you guys do for New Year's, but like this past 2 days or so, I just figured I'd take off because we've had family over my house. I've had to move my recording equipment around to accommodate said family. And I just sort of had a blast hanging out with friends and the like. I'm pretty sure it's the same for most of you for the New Year's. So, I'm sure you can forgive me for taking off that Saturday, and I normally take Sundays off anyway, which was New Year's Day. So, that's that. I mean, had a fun time. Yeah, I'd have to say that this past New Year's has probably been one of the most interesting I've had thus far. So, I really have nothing to complain about. It's been a good year all around. 2011 wasn't that bad. Had a few ups and downs in both my life and YouTube, so all in all, it's good stuff. Alright, where are these stairs? I want out of this place. I know we just got here, but I want out. Let me out! Let me out, I said! I don't need you to follow me. I do not need you to show me the door. Oh, god damn it, I'm in a dead end again. I don't like going for items that are guarded. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay. What is down over yonder? Oop, there are the stairs. Perfect. Let's go down. I'm wondering how many new enemies are in this area. I mean, obviously I don't keep track of it or count. I just sort of go by with what I remember. Ah, we have new enemies.
There are 3 of them.
Convenient.
Strike first.
Ah, the solid castle.
Give me a sec. I'll scan
I
the target.
don't remember much about you. Let's just use ice. For the hell of it. Why not? They seem to resist ice. Okay, Yukari. Ah, but they're weak to wind. Another mystery solved.
This thing won't give up.
And unfortunately, another enemy left alive thanks to Yukari.
It's weak against Garu skills.
Yeah, okay, so they're basically Akihiko's nightmare. Alright, that's cool. But they null strike and electricity. Akihiko can't do a damn thing. Except lower their stats. Okay, what do I want to... actually, that's a good question. I can really only set myself up for one of these guys. Let's actually focus on taking out the Champion Knight. I have confidence in Yukari that she'll get that castle. She can't do anything against the Champion Knight herself anyway, so...
You seem to have caught it off guard.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Good, that did kill it. I was hoping it would.
Don't let your guard down.
Junpei, you would burn that guy alive.
Damn. Couldn't finish it off.
You'd think that armor would make them heat resistant or something. I don't know. Then again, there really is no like horse or physical or corporeal body.
My will
Is it the word corporeal or is it corporeal? I'm not sure. Well, Webster, looks like I have to pay a visit to you tonight. Oh god, that's really sad. But I have to actually go look up at the dictionary. Oh, we got some cobalt legs. Is that for Igus or is that for Metis? That is for Igus. Beautiful. Ooh, very beautiful. Oh, that's actually perfect. I think my last piece of armor was, resist fire. Now it's resist electricity. Makes it convenient. Oh, that does not make it convenient. Run. Run away. Run away now. Sneak past you, and there are the stairs. Boo to the ya. I actually think somebody was about to get caught by that shadow, too. Oh! The hell? We made it already? Oh, that's right. Yeah. There are multiple mid-bosses starting on the 3rd block. I forgot about that. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to cut this video off. So, this is the end of this New Year's Bulletin hosted by The Musical Gamer. I will see you all in the next video where we go to take on the next mid-boss. See you guys then.